Hey everybody, welcome back to Crypto Disco. Today we're talking about XCN again. Talked about a few times here over the past couple of weeks. We're going to talk a little bit about staking and then also a potential airdrop if you're a holder of XCN. So as we take a look at it, if you haven't done so, head over to their website, just onyx.org. Highly encourage you to take a look at their white paper. A lot of good information in there. They dropped the updated white paper at the beginning of August. Um, Here at staking, we're going to take a look at that. If you're not familiar with it, essentially staking, you are lending your tokens. If you're staked, you can vote for protocol improvements. Then also, obviously, you're lending yours for usage, and you can earn yield off of that. Currently, it's right around 30%, but we'll take a look at that a little bit more. But going back to their website here, you can talk about, got the launch of the app of the white paper, which you looked at the white paper. Go read it. We'll launch the app in a second. Talks here. You go to NFT lending, staking, VUSD, which we're going to talk about that a little bit more. Total $54 million that are locked so far. And so just talking about a little bit more about the total distribution, total circulating supplies on the 28 billion, total supplies 48 billion. So it's still coming down a little bit because from their burn mechanism. But let's get into it, right? So let's get into the app. We'll walk you through and how to stake. All right. So here's the total dashboard. You come in. If you have your wallet, like I use MetaMask, whatever wallet you use, go ahead and connect to it. It gives you how much you're you're earning for your net APY, daily earnings, supply balance, borrow balance. If that's what you're actually going to do, doing swaps and different things and borrowing and lending on the markets, all the different assets you can go and do that with. History, this is total chain history and blocks. Kind of like in Ether scan, you go and see the block explorers. You're going to do, this is a nice move here, 5 million for somebody, 30 million down here. So, I mean, there's some whales in here moving stuff around. So that's always good to see. You can swap, obviously, if you want to do XCN to any other token. I haven't done this personally on the Onyx chain, but I'm sure it's very similar. Like if you hold Flare in the Bifrost wallet, you can use Blaze Swap, kind of similar thing here. Then you can farm the yield pools. If you provide some liquidity for XCN and wrapped Ether, you could potentially earn 46%. I don't do this. I don't do farming. I just do staking. I don't like it's a little bit more, and it's fine. I've looked into it, and for me, is this staking is a lot easier to do. I don't want to have to provide two coins, pool on both of them. You don't want to do a lopsided entry. You don't want to only provide XCN and not anything else on the wrapped Ether. You want to do both. And then getting down here to staking. So staking, all you do is connect your wallet and then hit stake, and then you confirm the transaction in your wallet, and boom, there you go. So right now it's 29%. Last week it was a little over 30%. Usually it'll fluctuate a little bit, but usually it's right around 30%, which is nice, and it's easy to claim. You'll see your transactions up here. And then you can just withdraw it. It goes back to your wallet, and obviously it uses Ether for your gas fees going to and from your wallet, which obviously has been real nice. That the Ether fees have been down because for forever Ethereum gas fees were just astronomically high, and if you're just moving 20,000, 10,000, coins at a time for claiming, the EU live, but now it's been a lot more proportional, which is nice. I did a transaction the other day. It was only like 50 cents in gas fees. But that's how you stake. It's pretty simple. You just connect your wallet and click stake, and then in your wallet, it'll show up. I'm not doing it because I don't want to show my personal information in my wallet on here, even though obviously I want to show you my keys. I just like the privacy of that. So, but it's pretty simple. Just go to onyx.org, then hit launch app, and then you come down to stake. You could also earn a higher yield if you do farming, like we talked about earlier. But now we're going to get into a little bit more here. So we talk about governance, and the one thing that's up for vote right now is the VUSD airdrop campaign, because VUSD is going to be the stable coin that is launched on the Onyx protocol here. And see what it is. Let's take a look at what it is. So the proposal is launched in partnership with VUSD to create an initial marketing airdrop for XCN holders and XCN stakers. And obviously between the two, there's a huge difference. The structure is below. 100 grand is going to be airdropped to everybody holding XCN, excluding the treasury and burn wallets for a proportional ratio based on XCN holdings. $500,000 will be airdropped to those who exclusively stake XCN based on the snapshot of whenever this block is going to be and be done proportionately. And I'll say this up for vote right now. So taking a quick look at that, let me get my Excel open real quick and we'll do a little math and see how much you can earn on this. So if you just hold XCN, say you hold 1,000,000 XCN, right? And what was the total? It was like 28 billion, I think, was in total supply right now. So if you have 1,000,000 out of the 29 billion, let's see here. That ain't right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 1,000,000, and we do 29. 1, 2, 3. That's 1,000, million, billion. All right. Sorry, guys. My math isn't always the greatest. And yep, that's going to be a fraction of a fraction, right? So it's going to be less than a thousandth of a penny. But so 100 grand, right? They're giving away 100 grand. If you're just holding XCN and not staking, it's the 100 grand drop. And let's see how much you would get. So just multiply it by your percentage of total outstanding XCN. You're going to get $3.45. That's just you hold it in your wallet, right? Woohoo, no big deal. But hey, if you turn around and swap that back into XCN, which XCN is what? 0.0014? Is that what it is? Yeah, so you get essentially, if you turn around and swap it, you're going to get almost 2,500 XCN, right? But if you stake your XCN, say you still have that 1 million XCN that you're staking, right? And we're going to do a 500K drop. All right, let me put some, sorry everybody, let me put some commas on these so it makes it easier to read for you. One too many zeros. All right, so if we're doing a 500K drop and you hold 1,000,000 and you stake that 1,000,000, what's that come out to? You're going to get $17, right? Still not big. Still not big. It's not a lot of money, right? But obviously that's proportionate to what you're holding. So, but then again, if you turn around and swap that, say 0.0014, it's another 12,000 XCN coins you can earn if you turn around and swap that VUSD into XCN, and then you turn around and compound that with you restake it, you're earning money on top of money, right? So obviously, big deal. I mean, not the biggest deal, but everybody likes free money. So, like me personally, I don't stake everything I have. I have little over 5 million staked. Another zero. There we go. So essentially what I'm looking at is $17 for the 100K airdrop out of the total circulating supply, and a little bit more on the 500K airdrop of $86. And look at that. I get potentially between the two drops almost 74,000 of XCN. A free XCN you can get. So highly encourage you, if whatever your bag is, go through and stake it. One, because you get 30% yield that we talked about. Let me get this back up here. And wrong ones. Here we go. So we get 29% right now. Now, I did have somebody on my comment section last week say that they have a drainer installed on their staking. That has not been my experience. And for total transparency, I am promoting this for free. XCN is not paying me anything. I have no sponsorships whatsoever. This is just me on a coin that I'm excited about and trying to communicate some information to everybody that took me, honestly, took me a long time to figure out. how to do it. It took me probably about 6 months to figure out how to stake and work this thing out, because it's not out there. It's not really available. Information that's easy to find. So this is just me trying to help other people. But again, this is not financial advice. Proceed cautiously. You do what you're comfortable with. I just think it's another great tool to earn some yield off of your XCN. Also with staking, and then also with VUSD airdrop to get a little extra coin. So let me know what you think. Are you guys staking right now? Are you not staking? I only stake about half of my bag, and that's because I want to have the other half free in case something crazy happens. Like if we get a drastic spike, I don't want to have to go through the time of having to unstake and then transfer my wallet to the exchange to get it swapped or anything else. But the one thing that'll nice to be though is when the VUSD gets up and it's pegged to the dollar, you can go ahead and swap this, unstake, and unswap it right on here, and boom, you've made your trade. You don't got to go to an exchange. Obviously, you need to get to an exchange to get money back into your account, but actually trying to get out of the coin itself makes it a lot easier compared to doing something differently, like trying to get to Coinbase or Uphold or whatever else, wherever you hold. You do your transactions on the exchange. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe as always, and we'll talk to you guys next time.